What's up, guys? Welcome back to another day in the B is for Build shop. We are getting started today by working on the window louvers again. We're gonna do a little bit of window louver action, finish those up. I'm gonna be working on the bodywork mainly. Eric's gonna be working on the aero pieces and the things that we need to finish fabrication. Oscar's gonna be working on our false floors is kind of what we're calling them. It's kind of the shelving stuff that goes under the rear hatch and in the back. And then the wrap guys are coming from Canyon Sports Wraps to start wrapping the car. We'll continue wrapping the car pieces. Lots going on today. Don't want to miss this one. That's my way of just saying, you know, just keep watching. Getting started, Eric is going to go ahead and install our trim piece. I bought 3/4 inch 18 gauge strips of steel, and those are what we think look the best on this. So Eric's going to, we're going to pull this window louver off. Eric's going to work on installing that. Then once those are off, I'm going to take this over into the paint booth and we're going to start doing a little bit of repairs on it. You can see I got like some low spots right here, some sandpaper scratches. There's like this weird line right here that was always in there. I got a lot of cleanup to do on that, and I want to do it as quickly as possible. That way the wrap guys can get their shot at it today. Let's get started. Eric just wrapped up on the window louvers. Oscar is getting a rough cut of the first stage, rough cut out of cardboard. And now Eric's gonna jump into the rear diffuser section. We're gonna bring the rear diffuser in just a little bit extra. You know, I heard your guys' comments. Some of you guys don't like the look of it. I don't care about that. But I did look back at it and I thought, you know, it is sticking a little bit far out here. But remember, it kind of curves around over to here and connects in over here. But we're gonna bring it in just maybe 1 more inch from how it was, and then continue building on the rest of the sections and figuring, well, we know how we're gonna mount it. We gotta build the mounts on the bottom too. Both fenders are sanded up, and this one we're just waiting for the glazing putty to settle up. Next thing I'm gonna do is jump into working on that cowl. Let me bring you over next door though and catch you up to date with what they've been working on and uncovered. All right, over here the guys got some bolts sent through this is where our fuel cell mounts up right here. So it's gonna share the same bolt going through, holding the diffuser on, and then Eric is gonna work on getting the rest of the mounting points for this section of the diffuser done. Oscar is working on the dashboard and trying to figure out where we're gonna trim the dashboard, how we're gonna trim it, and what that's gonna entail. And then Travis is here and he's gonna start wrapping, so we're gonna mount a couple panels onto the car. That helps him be able to apply a lot of pressure to the wrap and pull it and glass it really well without adding heat into the wrap, so we don't get any of that stretch marks. Update, we almost have 1 panel wrapped. It's so crazy. This blue color on camera shows up so much lighter than it is. In real life, it's got a little bit more blue to it. It's got a little bit more blue body to it. It's kind of strange how that's happening, but that's how it looks. Oscar is working on figuring out how we're gonna give our dashboard the old chop. It's getting we're pretty close to cutting time. That's gonna be exciting. And Chelsea's working on cleaning the front subframe, and Eric and I are going to be building out the rest of the rear diffuser. I'm gonna go ahead and set the over fenders on the car. We're gonna Cleco those in. That'll let us know where to go, and then we're gonna build out onto this. Even with the sides just hacked off, this looks really, really good in here. I'm getting stoked on this. I was always stoked on this. So now we're gonna build some plates that go out from the pinch weld out around here. And then from there, we'll do some decorative molding that covers up here. I have a pipe dream that we might even be able to fit this vent in here. So the only really weird looking thing is gonna be on that other side. We kept our cup holders, guys. We don't have just one, but we have two. Oh, we got a cup holder malfunction. Somebody call a mechanic.
You still only have one.
We have a Datsun with one cup holder, which is more than most. And it says no wine glasses because people that buy E60 M5s think that that's a thing. That's a win. We will have to fix that. That's going on the list. High priority for SEMA. And this panel is done being wrapped. Basically, we got a hole to cut. But yes, beautiful looking panel. Completely done and wrapped. That's one down, only like 9 to go. Oscar with the heart of a champion. The cutoff precision of a Buddhist monk on Adderall. It's gonna work. Well, things were going good. We had the second fender almost completely wrapped up, and then as we worked our way right to the front, this happened. So what this is it's not our fault. The epoxy primer bonded to the layer of paint underneath it, because we scuffed it really good, and it bonded to it really well. The vinyl then, did its job and bonded to the epoxy primer. When we pulled the vinyl back up, it ripped the primer and the layer of paint under it off of this maroon color paint. So you can see the bright red here, and you can see that maroon right there. So whoever painted over the maroon with this fender last didn't scuff up the maroon well enough, and I can actually feel it, and it's like really nice and slick. So that's our problem. So now we have to pull this completely off, and I have to figure out a way to sand this down and scuff all this up and sand this down so it won't happen again before we can re-wrap it. All right, well, last night kind of fizzled out without a lot of stuff getting seen through to fruition. So we're pulling a 2-day episode. It's the weekend pull, and we're gonna get a lot of stuff completed today. I'm starting off early in the morning, first person here, to sand the body down. So my job is to basically get all of these panels perfectly smooth. There's like a little bits and some pits and stuff right there. So it's gonna be glazing putty and sanding everything down, and also masking anything off that I can't hit with the sandpaper so I don't accidentally screw up any of our nice black trim. Got the majority of the car body completely sanded up. This whole side is completely finished sanding. I got to do a little bit of hand sanding on the back panel and on that other panel, but Eric's got to get the diffuser off. So we got Eric and Jamie here helping us today. Jamie's going to be working on the rear subframe mounts. I didn't tell you guys this when it happened, but I cross-threaded and blew out a couple of the nylock nuts that I welded into the bottom of our rear subframe mounts. So Jamie's going to be fixing that, and Eric is going to be pulling off the rear diffuser and taking it over and welding that together. While that's off, I can finish sanding the back of that. On the sanding front, the car is all completely sanded up except for this back panel where you see tape, and then we've marked out all the low spots that I'm going to put a little bit of glazing putty over. The rear subframe, so what we did was we popped, we dropped the rear subframe out, you see that right here, and then we came into our rear subframe mounts, and then we snapped the nuts off of the inside because they were lightly welded in there to accept the bolt. And then what we're going to do is a bolt and a nut situation coming through here independent of this bottom part. And then we also installed adjustable tow arms. Not a lot of companies make these. These are from Thayer Motorsports. I'll put a link in the description. So what this is going to allow us to do is basically when you lower this down really far, this is going to go up, and we need this thing to be longer than the stock one, and that'll allow us to have the correct tow. So now that those are both in, we can go ahead and reinstall our subframe. Things are getting done. The body is completely sanded up and prepped up and ready for vinyl. So Travis is here. He's cleaning off the body, getting it ready to be able to apply the film because we just got to get, any dust, wax and grease remover. The rear diffuser is done. It's sitting over there on top of the old Z body. That's done. The only part that's left is to mount it to the body, but we don't want to do that until after vinyl. So you probably won't see that for a while. So I have to go fix this fender, prep the cowl for vinyl, and prep the hood for vinyl. So I'm gonna go do some sanding while Travis does some wrapping. Well, this is going to be a huge update. I'm not sure if I'm going to remember everything that was done, but I'll try. So we redid the subframe bolts, got the subframe mounted in there. We have the adjustable tow arms in there. Brake pads are on the brake calipers now. Brake lines are completely run, thanks to Jamie. So the whole brake system is now completely sealed up. We just need to add brake fluid, which ECS Tuning just sent to us. Eric, what are you cursing about?
We just popped the grommet back through. That took like 5 minutes to get seated in there.
I guess Eric takes 5 minutes to put a grommet in a hole. So Eric plumbed the air system into our rear strut since we're already there working, and we drilled some holes. So we got a hole in that side and that's where our rear struts are going. So the air system's, we're starting to get that thing plumbed up. And then on the wrap side of the world, Travis has got our roof fully done, and he's starting to move over to the quarter panel. And it looks just so good. We're so excited about this color. It's really popping on the car. So it's looking fantastic. So Travis is gonna move over to that rear quarter now. Eric's gonna keep working on plumbing lines, and I'm gonna keep sanding up panels. So good, man. We got another quarter down. I am so excited about the color. I'm so happy that we chose this color and the way it's turning out. If you had chrome trim, it might be a little weird, but since we have our black, the BMW, I think it's called Sapphire Metallic Black, it just sets this blue off so well, and it really brings some depth to the blue. And man, it looks so good. Our bodywork turned out great. I was super worried in here. We had some waviness and stuff like that, and that is completely gone. So our shaved antenna looks clean, and then the big dent that we fixed here, that all looks clean. So like our shave panels and our shave stuff, it all worked out with a lot of body work over the last week. But I'm overjoyed. Like it's so awesome to put in the hard work and then see it come out like this. So we're gonna keep at it. We're gonna move over now, and we're gonna start wrapping here, and I'm gonna continue, doing body work in the other room. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Eric's been back here hiding behind the car, assembling the basic setup, the beginnings of our air system. So you got our tank and our compressor, and this, you know, obviously goes with our air struts. D2 Racing hooked us up with a fat discount on this stuff. So I'm going to throw a link to their website in the description. Check them out. Maybe follow them on Instagram or something. I just want to give them a shout out and say thanks for the hookup. And you'll see more of this in the next few days as we run all the lines. And actually the back lines are plumbed into the struts. And then we'll be doing our up, down motion with the car. We got one more quarter panel down. Again, the body work, the underneath the vinyl looks great. The vinyl itself looks great. I'm so happy that we took the time to make that look clean. So I don't know what else there is to say. It worked. It worked. The damn primer and all the sanding and everything worked. So we just got a couple more parts that we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna do this rear panel back here, and then we have the two kind of under like kick panel areas, and then that will wrap up the whole body of the car. All right, so you guys can see that we got the side kick pails done on both sides and the rear done. It looks fantastic. And you saw in the time-lapse video that I got the door all sanded up. So the doors are looking crisp. They're coming together really nicely. We got to paint the trim the same color as this. Tomorrow, while it's warm outside, I'm not going to make the mistake of painting in the cold of the night again. It's looking really good. It's coming together. I'm so happy with this color. In this camera right here, in the GoPro, I remember that the color looks pretty correct. In this camera right here, it looks a lot whiter than it is. You can see like my hand, for instance, almost bright white. I don't know why, but it's desaturating the color. I already mentioned that. Anyways, looks fantastic. All right, guys, well, that was the weekend shift. So today was 5 days left. Tomorrow we have 4 days left till SEMA. It's really coming together. It's looking good. I don't know if there's too many question marks now. It's just, can we assemble the car, and will the changing the rod bearings make it explode? Find out next time on B is for Build. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace! Come on.